Function operations. The objective of this video is to perform operations with functions. So when we're dealing with two different types of functions, they actually follow the properties that regular integers follow. So we can add, subtract, multiply, or divide them, and then we would just need to make sure to simplify our final answers. The only caution that we have to take note is when we are dividing two functions together, we want to focus on the domain of the function, because although the two functions might have the domain might be all real numbers, dividing two functions means that the denominator can never be 0. So I have to restrict the domain, find the domain of this function, and state it for the new function produced. So here I have two functions, f and g, and we want to add them denoted by f plus g. So I'm just going to take my f function, negative 2x to the third plus 3, add my g function, 4x plus 3, and then you want to combine like terms if possible. So I have like terms because I have 3 plus 3, so that's going to become 6. Everything else stays the same. So negative 2x to the third plus 4x. This will be my new function. The domain of this function is just all real numbers, because there is no restriction for this polynomial. I can also multiply my two functions. You just have to make sure that you're very careful stating your notation so you do not get confused with your symbols. So g times h. This means I need to double distribute. So I'm going to have x times x squared, which is x to the third, x times negative 3x, which is negative 3x squared, negative 5 times x squared, which is negative 5x squared, negative 5 times negative 3, which is positive 15x. Then you want to combine like terms. In this case, I can combine negative 3 minus 5, which gives me negative 8x squared. Everything else stays the same. So x to the third plus 15x. Now you try. Given the functions, perform the indicated operation and find its domain. Pause your video, see if you can answer this, and then press play to see if your answer is correct. Pause your video now. So again, I want to be careful with my writing. So we are going to subtract negative x to the third plus 3x squared minus negative 2x plus 2. Now you have to be careful here because this minus, we have to distribute before we can combine any like terms. So this really means plus 2x minus 2. And now I can drop my parentheses. So you always want to start off with parentheses just in case you are going to distribute something. If I did not put in the parentheses, I would have forgotten to distribute into the 2. And now I would try and combine like terms if possible. However, in this case, there are no like terms, so I cannot simplify any further. So this would be my answer. Again, we want to find a domain. This is a polynomial, so the domain is all real numbers. For the division, I am going to take 3t to the third minus 3t squared minus t. That's my g function over my h function, 4t plus 5. Now, I would try and simplify. The only way you can try and simplify is see if there's any factors by factoring out anything you can from your polynomials. On my top function, if I were to try and factor out a t, I would be left with 3t squared minus 3t minus 1 all over 4t minus plus 5. There are nothing is common. I cannot cancel anything out. Therefore, I would just leave it in terms of my multiplied out fraction. However, we do have to do a little bit of more work here because I have a fraction, so I need to state the domain. And in this case, the domain cannot be 4t plus 5 equal to 0. So we need to solve for this in order to determine what the domain is. So 4t is equal to negative 5. T is equal to negative 5 over 4. So the domain is all real numbers except t cannot equal negative 5 over 4 because that would produce a 0 in the denominator, which cannot happen.